I'm happy to report that we've left behind the new town for the time being, and we have a total change of atmosphere. Yes, thank you. This is more like it. Now, up here, behind this shrine, is number 39 tomb. We're going to go and have a closer look in a moment. But yeah, for those of you who like shrines, there's a lot of shrineage around here. This is Kompira Jinja or Kompira Shrine. A lot of shrines take that name, so we might have a bit of a closer look later, but let's focus on the main tomb, which is up there. I've already had a poke around here. There's quite a few things of interest here. This is a lot more like it. Nice and peaceful. It's actually getting very warm now, but it's kind of cool here in the shade, which is nice and refreshing. So number 39 tomb. It's a square tomb and 36 meters. So it's kind of in that range again, that 30, mid-30s sort of range. So it's very consistent around here. And there's a lot of signage and information, a lot talking about the history here and the shrines. Like there must be like 3 or 4 shrines like kind of linked in with this tomb, and like next to the tomb there's a big one as well, which I'll probably show you. It's a lot of history here. There's a lot of old signage, which is all but faded. Don't ask me to read it all because I can't. I wish I could. Okay. Now, just gonna dash over here for a moment. Should have gone this way. So what we have here is the access to the inner chamber, number 39 tomb. So it's 3.34 meters deep, 1.68 meters wide, I believe. And the height 1.14 meters. So yeah, it's pretty narrow but pretty deep. Unfortunately, it's all sealed off. So I saw pictures on the internet where it was a little bit open, but I don't know if this soil has sort of dropped down and blocked it off or what, but if it's done on purpose. But unfortunately we can't do or see anything with that. At least you know it's there. Getting eaten by ants here. Not always a good idea to wear shorts out in the wild, but you know, it's hot. Alright, so let's go this way. So this is the side of the tomb, and here is the rather new and bright looking Kompira shrine. Back down to the torii, the gate down there. And this is also part of the shrine, in fact. Okay, so this has another shrine name on it. I'm gonna check that name later. That's one of the other shrines that are here. I think it's something like Asama Jinja, but I'll have to check, and I'll probably check it on the video somehow. Okay. Let's move around. Something very, very interesting around this side. And this is stones removed from the inner chamber. And you can see they're quite big. And I guess they'd be quite heavy too. That's really cool. But even cooler than that is this. This is the sarcophagus. So there was once upon a time somebody in there. It's embedded into the side of the tomb here, so I don't know if that's the original location. I'm going to assume it was, or whether they moved it here later, but I don't know. Thinking about it, maybe it's not the original location. I would imagine it will be deeper in, but I could be wrong. I wonder if it actually came from the inner chamber on the other side, but that's probably too small. Definitely is too small. I don't know. I'll do some research. Anyway, so you can probably see a little bit of a gap here. So yeah, we can't actually... Can't get inside, but can't see inside, I mean. But yeah, that is awesome. And this in itself is also functioning as a shrine, with a sort of worship, we call it, an altar set up. So yeah, let's head on up to the top of the tomb. There are actually stairs leading up around the other side, but I guess I'm taking the side route. Okay, and here we are on top, nice and mossy and cool. What's this? Somebody can tell me what that says, because I don't know. A lot of these, well, not a lot, but some tombs have these kind of inscriptions on the top of them, which generally link more to more recent times. Like, it's not, I don't think it's ever anything to do with the original tomb. Sometimes they're like tributes to, I guess, more famous people in more recent times that have passed on, or yeah, I don't know. I could be talking total crap here, but yeah, I don't know. This undoubtedly would explain it. You can pause the screen and read it if you really want, if you really can. Let me know. And more inscriptions here. It would help to be fluent in this language, it really would. But if that day ever comes, I don't know. Probably not. Not to the point that I can read all of that anyway, but yeah. So here we are on top. There's a guy wandering around here. Yes, beautiful. Nice, cool ambience. So I just stopped filming there because the guy actually just came up and he was just praying on top here. So obviously this here is of some significance. I'll try and do my research later. So yeah, yeah, that's probably about it for this tomb. What I'm going to do though, there's actually a really interesting shrine next door. So a couple of you asked me about shrines and if I can film them and such. So that's a little bit of bonus in amongst all the tombs. Let's have a bit of a wander over to this shrine. Just found this sign here talking about the tomb again. And what's interesting here is this aerial view, so you can see the shape quite clearly there. Down here is the first shrine, the Kōdzuhara shrine. There's the inner chamber. Here is the sarcophagus. So yeah, these tombs generally are better when viewed from the air. If only I had a drone, if only I could afford it. Not the drone would help here with all the trees, but yeah, for some of the tombs it would be pretty amazing. Okay, so tombs over there, and here is the shrine next door. You'll notice the torii, or the gate, is pretty much brand new. Apparently the original one, I was reading the sign, apparently the original one was damaged beyond repair in the typhoon. I think last year actually, like Chiba suffered from the typhoon really badly, so one of the typhoons anyway, so yeah, the gate was rebuilt. Everything's brand spanking new there. So the name of this shrine is Makata Jinja. So Makata Shrine. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to breeze through here pretty quickly because just a little bit of a bonus here. It's not the main focus of my video, but you know, I thought I'd show you. Actually, it's pretty cool. I'm no shrine expert, so I'm not gonna try and explain everything, but I'm sure if you're interested, you can look it up. Obviously it's closed today. In the back here where, you know, common people, glary there, common people are not allowed to go. That's the Kami-sama, or the god, is enshrined in the back there. And something really cool here, because I walked around here before, is this tree. So this tree is apparently 1400 years old, which is pretty much as old as the tomb. And it's, I think, one of the oldest trees in Chiba, if not the oldest. And I don't know if it comes through on camera, but it's huge. It's quite awesome, and you know, it's actually set up as a shrine within itself. Hence the rope on the outside. There's your shrine again, back view. Yeah, and it's beautiful here. Nice forest. No people, although there's been a couple of cyclists come through. I was actually waiting for them to go to film. But yeah, this is sensor lights. This is a lot nicer than that soulless new town down there, which we're going to go back to now, because we're going to be heading on to, back in order, because we actually jumped here because this is tomb 39. We're going to be heading back onto tomb, wow, I've lost count now, tomb 21. Let's go.